Hello, this is Steve at All the World's a Stage. It's not, of course, it's Mike, PC31, the Vinyl Policeman, but that was my little homage to Steve at All the World's a Stage, who's always got lovely new t-shirts for every occasion. Very, very impressive, Steve. Right, this is part 2, folks, of my January and February pickups, and got some fabulous records to show you, all vinyl this time. So the first one I wanted to show you is the 6th album from them, came out in 2007, Beast of Bourbon, and Little Animals. This is an absolutely fantastic record. On the actual hype sticker, the record company call them the Kings of Australian Lowlife Rock and Roll return. If you like the Rolling Stones and Nick Cave, these are a shoe-in for you. You've just got to buy these. These, for me, the Beasts, when I describe them, I love the Rolling Stones. And for me, they are just a dirtier, more grungy Rolling Stones. And as I say, if you throw Nick Cave into the mix, you've got the Beast of Bourbon. Absolutely fabulous. There's lots of people, actually, in the VC who probably haven't got a Beast of Bourbon record, and they would absolutely love them. This is obviously Ben Rankin's territory, and this particular album was recorded in North Melbourne in Newmarket Studios. But fabulous album. Look at this centre sleeve, look at that. Looking in the trunk of a car, boot of a car. Fantastic. Inner sleeve, lyrics, the songs. I think what I'm going to do actually is do a needle drop, just a 30-second or so needle drop on the opening track, because it is so good. For me, I can just put the track on and just play it over and over. It's so fantastic. And I've got red vinyl. So let's do a quick needle drop. How good is that? And Ben Rankin's actually got me into the Beast, and I bought myself a box set of the first 3 albums of theirs, which are superb. Really, really great band. Anyway, second album I want to show you, folks, is The Damned, the best of. And this is a reissue, actually, because this came out originally in 1981, and Rough Trade reissued it. And yeah, 500 copies for some reason. I've got number 252, but so it's a really great record, actually. I mean, New Rose love song, neat, neat, neat. Jet Boy, Jet Girl, Captain Sensible and the Softies. So they've even put in some quirky tracks which aren't kind of the main band. Smash It Up, they're just all there. Different incarnations of the Damned as well, as you can see there. Really, really great album, and I've got it on this fantastic splatter vinyl. So pleased to get a cracking Damned record into the collection. Next one, I was in a record store, and I just hadn't seen this one before when it popped up. I'm a big fan of PJ Harvey, and this is a 7-inch 45 of Send His Love to Me, and on the B-side, Long Time Coming. And it's a picture disc, as you can see, and it opens up into an absolutely enormous poster of Polly, black and white poster. And what I'll do is, to get out, it is so huge, I wouldn't do it justice here. So a photograph will pop up, hopefully now, of the actual thing. But there's pictures both sides, say black and white, very grainy, but huge pictures. But Send His Love to Me is on To Bring You My Love, which is a fantastic album. This is from 1995, by the way. But the B-side, Long Time Coming, is absolutely staggering track. Really, really wonderful. I think I'm going to have to give you a little needle drop on that one as well, because it is just so good. I'll give you a needle drop. Right, next one, folks, is from 1978 on Epic label, Vibrators, and this is their second album. The first album, Pure Maniac, was a very, very high energy punk record. This has kind of calmed down a little, some really good writing on this one. But Pure Mania was the name of the first one. And funny enough, second album, but the first track on the first side is Pure Mania. And there's a little bit of Hendrix Red House on this, and you hear the sound of a German V2 bomber coming in and cutting out at the beginning of this one. But that really good, strong album. Their second album, Animal Lover, which is the second track on the album. I think that was their highest single. That reached number 33. That got them on Top of the Pops in the UK. And there we are on the Epic label. Next one needs absolutely no introduction at all. This is just an upgrade, actually, because I got my original copy back in 1980. Played it to death. It's a bit frazzled now. So I've got a new Back in Black, AC/DC 7th album. Obviously all shook up, House Bows, Rock Around, Noise Pollution, Back in Black. Just a magnificent record. So as I say, that's just an upgrade for the collection. Next one, I'm really into quite a few Irish bands. I mean, I love the Murder Capital from Dublin, Fontaines D.C. from Dublin. Absolutely love Just Mustard from Dundalk. They're probably my favourite Irish band at the moment. But all three of those are great. So there's a new album come out from another Dublin band, Sprints, Letter to Self, earlier on this year. And picked up an early copy, red vinyl. Garage Punk, Letter to Self, it's actually called. Really disappointed with this one, actually. I was expecting a lot more. I think the thing that makes Murder Capital and the Fontaines so good is that the strength of the material is really good, and they create a really good atmosphere. I just don't think the strength of the material is that good on this one, and I'm not very impressed. But there we go. I shall play it some more times. Next one, is a record from 2022, their third record, and I know a lot of people have got this in the VC, from Auckland, New Zealand, the Beths expert in Dianfield. And this is a great album, a really nice indie pop, power pop album. Got a yellow vinyl copy peeking through there, but just a really good, strong album, good material from really excellent indie band from New Zealand. Next one up, absolutely love this. Bram Tchaikovsky's debut album. Bram was with the Motors, 1977, and when he left the Motors, he kind of put together another band. So it is a three-piece, and it's kind of real power pop. Great material, really enjoyable. Put it on. The album's called Strange Man, Change Man, but terrific album. Mike Oldfield's on, actually. He makes an appearance on one of the tracks, but it's the debut album from Bram Tchaikovsky. But if you like the Motors, you'll like this. Yeah, great album. Right, the next one, folks, is Killing Joke, the singles collection, 1979 to 2012. And I think this originally came out as a CD in 2013. But this particular, the vinyl issue came out in 2020, and it's 4 records. Typical Killing Joke. I mean, the artwork's pretty phenomenal. They put a lot into that. Inner Wise, just not much to show you there. But it's 4 records, and of the records, they're all different. So one is Good Old Black. One is a clear one. One is clear. So say 4 records, all the singles from 79 to 12. So there's some absolutely fantastic songs in there. One's yellow, one's red. The thing about this also is, well, there's been various other compilations and various things, but this is the singles collection in chronological order. So if you look down the 4 records there, hopefully you can see it down this column, you can see them all in chronological order. So terrific record, really good. 33 tracks in total on there, and so far Killing Joke have made 15 studio albums, so great stuff. Next couple are from John Peel sessions, and I know there's quite a few people who try and chase down the Peel sessions. Mike Vinyl Spiral, I know is one. I picked up one the other day, that Petrol Emotion. This is from the Irish indie band. This is from 1987. 4 tracks on Strange Fruit. And I also picked up The Smiths, and this is from 83. Recorded in 83, but I don't think this was released until about 88. So they appeared on John Peel's show 83, and it didn't appear till then. And as I say, both of these got 4 tracks on. On the Smiths one, I'll show you the back of that. The tracks there, What Difference Does It Make? Miserable Lie, Reel Around the Fountain, Handsome Devil. There's the back of that one. So always good to get the John Peel sessions. Next one is Pierre Uber, their 8th album from 1991, Worlds in Collision, Cleveland band. And Pierre Uber can be very, very experimental. They call themselves avant garage. Yeah, I get that, they certainly can be. But this one actually, which was their 8th album from 1991, it is quite accessible actually. It's a commercial pop, power pop. but in some respects, it's not even power pop. It's just nice kind of, you know, strong songs, but it's not, they don't tend to have the Pieruba edge to them. So it's quite different for them, but it's quite interesting on Fontana. But it's quite interesting to get this one in the collection. Yeah, Worlds in Collision. Next one is probably the best album of the Breeders, Last Splash, which came out in 1993. Their second album with Cannonball, I think, was the lead-off single with this one. And of course, they come from Gary Physical Format, Rock and Roll Territory. They're in Dayton, Ohio, so they're not that far away from Gary. And the Breeders, of course, the Deal Sisters, absolutely brilliant. But this one went platinum in the US, so sold an awful lot of copies, and probably their best album, I would say. But Last Splash from the Breeders, very good. So, next one I've picked up is the debut from the shoegaze band The Curve. So this is their debut from 1992, and that got to number 11 in the UK charts. Produced by Flood, who's just been attached with so many great artists, got so many terrific production credits against him. Singles, Horrorhead, Fait Accompli, all over YouTube, those particular ones. And of course, Curve, beautiful Tony Holiday and Dean Garcia. Pleased to get that one in the collection. One of my all-time favourite bands next, and this is their fourth album from 1987. And again, I found this is classic crate digging, actually, because never seen this album before. As I say, it's their fourth album. Haven't even seen it on CD, actually, but it's Spear of Destiny, Kurt Brandon, and it's Outland, and it's a very, very strong album. Spear of Destiny, Kurt Brandon, which obviously previous incarnations was Theatre of Hate. But Marco Proni's on this one as well, actually, from Adamant's fame. But he's also playing guitar on this one. But the big single, You Never Take Me Alive, is on this album, which I think was the highest Spear of Destiny placed single in the UK. And just one more to show, folks. Now, one of the best albums from 2022, which I've shown a few times before, actually, was Fontaines D.C.'s Skinty Fair. I think it's their best, their third and their best album to date. Really, really good album. Well, what I picked up the other day in a record store, didn't know it existed actually, was a 10-inch Skinty Fair Sessions. And this basically, he's got 4 tracks on it, 10-inch single, 4 tracks, and I think the record company was so pleased at what Skinny Fair had actually achieved that they issued this particular 10-inch, very limited, 2,000 copies I believe were issued, and to commemorate how well Skinty Fair did. And these are all stripped back, they're pulled right back to the basics. They call them reimagined. And the couple across the way, Jackie Down the Line, Roman Holiday, I Love You, which are all on the main album, but they're completely stripped back. And do you know what? In many respects, they're even better than the versions on the album, because it really gives the intimacy of the actual song, and you really kind of get the song even better. They're great on the album, but I think they're even better here. So very pleased to pick this up, which I didn't even know existed. So absolutely fantastic Dublin band, Fontaines D.C. So that's all for now then, folks. So take care, and till the next time, speak again soon. Thank you.